All right. Shalom, shalom. Like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well in this truth. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Aquath that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab Amawan back at you with another lesson, another drive and talk. This is volume, I think it's 22. And it's actually been a while since I did a drive and talk. But I'm on the job right now, so Salaki, I ain't got my garments with me. I left them in my car. I don't have my car. But, you know, I figure I got a whole hour and a half ride, hour back. So I'll do a quick video. All right, so, you know, the title of this lesson is, are you prepared and stable enough to lose it all? All right, because the time that we're approaching, man, hey, we're all about to be put to the test. All right, we're all about to really find out who really is strong enough for this truth and who really is the ones written in the book of life. Thus being the reason why we're about to be tried and find out, you know. So you got to ask yourself, are you truly prepared? Are you truly stable enough with wisdom and knowledge to endure the things that are to come, you know? And that's going to be crucial, man, because you have to understand, hey, this damn devil, this damn wicked society is about to put us to the test, you know, and it speaks about that in, I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon 3 or 2. It speaks on how the wicked, you know, how they try to test out the righteous, man, how they are with their thoughts. All right, so as a matter of fact, let me get real quick, try to drive and read these scriptures. But one of the first scriptures is Matthew, I believe it's in, I think it's in 14. Give me 1 second, because it says what? Yeah, this is Salaki, not 14. This is in 10, and it says Matthew 10:39, and it says, "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." All right, he that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. All right, so the point is, you know, in order for us to make it to this kingdom, all right, in order for us to get to our destination, we're gonna have to lose our life. All right, because if you don't lose your life, are you not worthy of taking that cross, of bearing your own cross? Shalom, brother. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah. All right. I can't read what you was reading. That's right. Hey, man. That's exactly what these devils is trying to do, man. They're trying to wear us out. All right. Especially, and it's crazy because I was just watching a video with I believe it was, I seen a bunch of videos on the way here. I think it was with Apostle Ramlab, and he was making a beautiful point, man. How at the same time society is conditioning us, you know, for the new world order, right? At the same time, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is conditioning us for the things that are to come. All right, so we don't be faint, so we don't be slack when that time comes, you know. Make sure I don't miss my I'll miss my eggs getting into the lesson. Woo. All right, then it'll be a whole nother level. But yeah, man, we're being conditioned through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for the things that are to come, man, in so many levels. And like the brother put, that's a beautiful point, you know. we're gonna be tired, being tired on a high level. We're gonna continue to be tired and tired, you know, and that's why we pray for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to come with a speedy riddance and get us up out of here. All right, because it's gonna get harder and harder. All right, but what does it say? He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. All right, and that's why we got to continue in the faith. That's part of fighting the good fight of faith. You know, enduring as a good soldier of Yahushua. All right. So going back to what I was saying, you got to ask yourself, are you stable enough? That's why you got to put in the work now. Because once everything gets shut down, all right, once everything gets shut down and this, ooh, let me plug up my phone. Once everything gets shut down, all right, and the famine of the word occurs, all right, we're not going to be, ain't going to be none of that studying time. Ain't going to be hitting them highways and byways no more. Now you just got to be mentally ready, which at the same time, that's exactly what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is doing, you know? Like I just said, we're being exercised, man. We're being conditioned for the battle, all right? We're being conditioned for the battle spiritually. We're being conditioned for the battle mentally. We're being conditioned for the battle, you know, physically also, you know, in all types of different levels. So you got to make sure that you getting in this word as much as you can, all right, before this word is, you know, vanishes, man. All right, so it just said that, I'm going to read that again, and I even started up one, and it says, and he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. You know, so we're gonna have to, come on, man. We're gonna have to lose our life in this truth. Everything out here we're gonna lose, man. And it's gonna hurt for a little while. All right, but hey, like it tells you in Romans 8 and 13, okay, that I reckon that the sufferings of you know, roughly paraphrase. Let me just get it so I don't butcher it. Romans 8 and second. Romans 8 and Salakia 18. I said 13. I meant 18. I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us, you know? So everything that we're going to be going through in this time, hey, when we get rewarded, man, it's going to be well worth it. All right? So we got to continue the good fight, you know? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua loves those that dig in, man, that dig in this fight. Because that's showing yourself to be approved of this truth. You know, that's showing your diligence. You know, that's how you make your election and calling sure. And even with all that being said, you still gotta be humble, man. You gotta be humble and continue to keep asking for mercy. All right, so we're gonna end up losing a whole lot on this side, man, just for us to gain that crown. You know, for you sisters, you know, you're gonna lose a lot just to gain that salvation, but it's gonna definitely be well worth it. All right, let me get Revelations. I think it's Revelations 3. Slakia. I know it's in Revelation. Forgot exactly where. I think it's in 3, where it says the hour of temptation. All right, that the hour of temptation cometh upon us. You know, where the world shall be tried. Roughly paraphrasing. I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. Oh yeah, I got it. Well, this is 3 and 10. All right. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. hold thy fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You see? So that hour of temptation is coming upon us quickly. And hey, we're about to be entering that hour of temptation any minute. All right, because with all the things that's going on with this mandatory jabba jabba, all right, the way society's falling apart, all right, Jacob's troubles, this is pretty much the start of Jacob's trouble, the beginning of the sorrows, you know. But when it finally hits the, you know, the fan, all gas, no brakes, that's definitely going to be that hour of temptation when we're going to be tried with this new world, you know, this new world society, all right, with this microchip and things like that, all right. And that's going to come from the wickedness, man. The wickedness is going to try us because that's how they are. See, matter of fact, let me get that. Wisdom of Solomon. And give me 1 second. Try to see if it's 2 or 3. It's one of these two. Yeah, it's in 2. I'm going to read 2. All right. And it says, I'll start at the top. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 1. All right. And this chapter is about to go into how the wicked literally thinks, man. How wickedly they are. And they're going to be trying us, man, because, hey, they basically saying to themselves, all right, you guys are the children of YAHAWAH'S. Well, let's put you to the test. We're going to see what you're really made out of. So, like the brother was just putting that, how we going to be tired, man? We going to be tired. We're going to be in great, man, all right? We're going to be real tired of being tried over and over by this damn devil, all right? See, I'd rather be tried and chastised by YAHAWAH'S, but to be chastised, you know, to be, you know, put to the test with, you know, according to Esau's bullshit and agendas, man, he gonna wear us out. All right, that's why I said in the scriptures that he wore out the saints. He was trying to wear out the saints heavy. All right, and that time is coming, and that's gonna be a test of our faith to see if we break. All right, we definitely gonna be tested of our faith to see if we're made out of that gold. All right, it's only right because YAHAWAH'S said it clear: for gold shall be tried in the fire. All right, and in this fire that we're about to be put in is going to be in all these temptations. You know, that hour of temptation. But you know, YAHAWAH'S is going to have our back. The elect is not going to break. The elect is not going to be deceived. All right. Why? Because that's why this truth was given to us, man. This elect has already been handpicked way before time even started, man. Everything is preordained. All right. Hold on, let me make sure I don't miss my damn. One second. Let me exit out this navigation. All right. Y'all can still hear me? Give a yeah if you could. Yeah, I can see it's still live. All right. So it says, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Hold on, let me make this turn real quick. Make sure I'm on that parkway. All right, Cod. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright, our life is short and tedious. All right, and this is why these damn devils move the way they do, you know, because they say to themselves that the life is short, you know, it's tedious. All right, that's pretty much why they live on that type of, you know, YOLO mode. You know, you only live once type shit. You know, that's how they literally think about life. They don't understand life. They don't have the understanding that you know, life goes on. You know, and life gonna go on for them in the worst kind of way. You know, life gonna go on for us beautiful, right where we supposed to be, living how we supposed to be living. You know, as kings and princesses. You know, in royalty, enjoying this earth. All right. So it says, Khan. So it says, so our life is short and tedious. So like you're coming up to that toll real quick. Make sure I don't hit somebody or somebody don't hit my ass. All right, it says, our life is short and tedious, and in death of a man, there is no remedy. There was no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. You see? So they don't even believe in reincarnation. All right? But we clearly know that there is reincarnation. All right? Because it tells you that in Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. All right? There's no new thing under the sun. It also tells you Ecclesiastes, let me get that real quick. Ecclesiastes 4, Salakia 6 and 10. And it says, that which has been is named already. It is known that it is man. Woo. Neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he. You see? So it's telling you that there's reincarnation. Hey, there's reincarnation through the scriptures all over. All right. What explains when it says that YAHAWAH'S, all right, in Revelations 1 and 7, it says, behold, I cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, even those that pierced him. All right. So you mean to tell me that there's people walking around that's 2,000 years old? No way. All right. That's because those spirits of that time, the hell is you doing, bro? Them spirits of that time is here today, man, through reincarnation. All right. And then it says, going back to Wisdom of Solomon, it says, our life is short and tedious, and in death of a man there is no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. All right. And it says, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the morning in the moving of our heart. Right? Then it says, which being extinguished, our bodies shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. You see how these devils think? All right, because that's a lie, because our spirit goes back into the spirit world, man. When you die, all right, death is just your spirit leaving the body. All right, your body deteriorates, your body get torn up by them, you know, by them bugs, you know, them what do you call it? Them creatures, them little forgot what you call it, them night crawlers and all that. Which, hey, you're not even, hey, let me put you on. You're not even supposed to be in caskets, man. That's how fucking wicked this society is, that they put your ass in caskets when you die. You know, you're not supposed to put people in caskets. You're not supposed to go to funerals. You know, you're not supposed to touch dead bodies. All right, you're supposed to grab the dead body and put them in the dirt, you know, naturally. he becomes back. He turns back into dust, man, with the earth. You know, that's not a proper way of getting rest. When they put your ass in this guy, when they put you in a casket like that, and Esau gonna make sure he make money off your dead body, somehow put you in a casket. Fancy casket, you can get a cheap casket. You know, it's fucking nonsense. When someone dies, you put them in the dirt and that's it. You let them be. You know, you put them down deep, let them turn back into dust. Fertilizes the ground, man. All right. But it says which this is 3, which being extinguished, our bodies shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And in the second Ezra's got exactly where it tells you how our bodies go into the spirit world, you know, and then comes the judgment after that, because we are reincarnated every 3 and 4 generations. So when you come back, that's when your judgment comes. That's when you are, you know, judged in the next life. That's why a lot of people are dying in this time, because they're being judged for the wickedness they did in their past life and in this life, you know. And it says that our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance, and our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. All right. And the only part they got pretty much right in there is that there is no remembrance of our past lives, because it tells you that in 1 and 11 in Ecclesiastes. There's no remembrance of our past life, you know. But as far as them telling us that, you know, we don't come back, you know, all that is that's nonsense from the wicked. All right. And then it says 5, and it says, for our time is very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, Salakia. It is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. See? Going back into that bullshit. This is how the wicked thinks. And this is why the wicked will push the agenda the way they do of living, you know, that YOLO mentality. You know, you only live life once. You know, get it while you can. You know, get is, it pretty much, you know, teach you to be sinful after sin, because they want you to believe that you only gonna live once. So get it all in while you can, while you here, Slakia, while you here on earth. All right. And then it says, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. You see, so that goes into that YOLO mentality. Let us, you know, enjoy the good things. All right, that's why them damn devils go all out the way they do. You know, especially, well, it's also because they have, you know, the money to do it and shit like that. You know, they splurge, but they while we're just sitting here on a constant basis, you know. We can enjoy the good things of life. Why? Because this is not our rest. Micah 2 and 10. Arise and depart ye, for this is not our rest. It is polluted, and it shall destroy you with a sore slaughter. So how can we really sit back and enjoy these things if this place is just exceedingly polluted with wickedness? If we're constantly being oppressed, we're constantly in our captivity, you know? And anybody that says that we're not in captivity, you a damn fool. Because it tells you in Baruch that we are yet in captivity to this day. You know, subject onto payments. All right? Just because we're not locked up in chains and you know, all types of chains around our necks and our hands, doesn't mean we're not in captivity. Shit, we're in captivity. We're in modern day slavery. You know, having a license is captivity, man. Having a social security number, a birth certificate, that's all modern day slavery. You know, because once you sign off on that birth certificate when your child is born, man, you basically signing them off to the elites. You know, so we definitely in captivity to this day. So how can you really get comfortable out here? How can you really sit down and enjoy the good things? Ain't nothing good about this place. Pure wickedness out here. Pure evil. Damn, I knew I should have took that other side. Of course, this side will have the damn traffic. All right. And then it says, this is 6. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in the youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. You know, and that's how these people are. They drink their life away, partying, you know, having the finer things of life. But all that shit is temporary, man. All that shit is temporary for the moment. All those things that they're pretty much boasting in are our things, man. And those things are going to be given back to us. All right? Just like it say in Isaiah 60, I think it's 63 or 61 actually, when it says that in the riches of the Gentiles shall we boast ourselves. Yeah, because all that stuff is going to be given back to us, man. Because the world was created for our sake, you know. Brother put up Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are in this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject unto payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our power. Exactly. And that's why we're in captivity to this day. For the things that we have to pay for, the things that our forefathers did, which ultimately we are our forefathers, man. So for the things that we did in our past lives, we're paying for it now. That's why we're still in captivity. You know, because literally you say, oh, we ain't in captivity, man. We ain't in slavery. That was our ancestors. You know? But show me where you free. You know, show me the real true liberty that you got, because every time I look, our people being oppressed, our people going to jail. All right, our people in fucking in great weeping and mourning. So how the hell can you really be happy? See, these people think because they got a little bit of bread, because they going on vacation, you know, they think that they're not in slavery. They think they're not in captivity. You know, those, like I said, those things are temporary. You know, you might go on all them trips and, you know, have a good old time, but your ass gonna be broke after that. It's not like the white man. With a white man, he could go on a fucking 100 damn vacations and he still got wealth to fall upon. He got wealth to pass down to his family over and over and over. What the hell do we got? We ain't got no wealth. They make sure your ass ain't got wealth. All right? If you a wealthy person in this society and you an Israelite, they're gonna find a way to break you down, man. They definitely gonna find a way to break you down. Look at all these people that are in the industry that are actors and artists, music artists, man. How they make it to the top, but they all fall down. Every single one of them. You know, there is only gonna be so far that they get with their money. And if you do, you know, if you do make it for a while with money, man, you ain't getting the kingdom, man. All right, it tells you that in the scriptures. It's easier for the needle of an how's it go? It's easier for the needle of oh man, got it on the tip of my tongue. Bubba Kashaw, if you could put that up, brother. It's easier for the needle of to go through the eye of a camel than for a rich man to make it into the kingdom. All right. So no rich man is gonna make the kingdom. All right. The love of money is the root of all evil. All right. Not money itself is the root of all evil, Because a lot of people think it's literally just meaning that money is the root of all evil. It can't be the root of all evil because we have to survive with money out here. But the love of money, all right, you putting your money first is the root of all evil. You know why? Because now you start worrying about your money more than anything. You start worrying about the water, brother. I appreciate it. Luke 18:25, and it says, it is easier for a go through a needle's eye. There you go. I knew I was butchering it. All right. Than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. You see? So ain't no rich person gonna make it. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua deal with the poor. He ain't dealing with the rich. All right? The rich is considered the wicked. Because a lot of y'all don't understand that you think these people that are rich, all right, have something great going for themselves, man. Do you understand that the shit they had to do to make it there to be rich was a bunch of wickedness in society? A lot of these people are into their fagonometry bullshit, you know? They got to do so many different types of sacrifices just to get rich. These people don't sleep at night, man. These people, that's why they party all fucking day. You know? They party all day and hide themselves and drug themselves up because they know what their true self is. A nobody. That they have to do all this wickedness just to make it to the top. And be rich. And then while they're rich, they're still fucking owned by these damn elites. You know? When I used to do music, I had a bar that would go, you know, the American dream is an American scheme. It only looked good through the TV screen. All that shit look good. All that glamour and glitz only look good on the TV, man. It's all for show. But when these fucking devils go home, they lonely. All right? They lonely as hell. They got no life. Nobody fucking likes them. You know, celebrities like only celebrities. You know? Shalom, brother. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Barakatah. Oh yeah, both of y'all put it up. The water. All right. So yeah, man, these ain't no rich people making it to the kingdom. Matter of fact, let me get that. Where is that? That's in what is that? 1 Timothy, I think it is. Or is it Peter? One second. I think it's First Timothy. Yeah, this is 1 Timothy 6:9, and it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts will drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some conveyed it, after they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with the many sorrows. You see? So, hey man, you end up going and falling into temptations when you rich and shit like that. You know? Because that love of that money is the root of all evil. You know? It's another scripture that tells you what's the one I'm thinking of? Bubba Shaw, if a brother could put up Proverbs 11:28, and another brother put up Sirach 31:1, so I ain't gotta do too much searching. Bubba Shaw. All right. You know, because you have to understand that riches is not gonna profit in the day of destruction. You ain't gonna be able to take none of this money with you. In fact, the dollar's about to fucking fall. The dollar's about to fall. All right. people gonna be throwing their gold and they silver on the streets, man. All right, that's straight scriptural. They're gonna cast their gold and their silver on the street when they realize that this society ain't about money no more. You know, when they bring in that new world order and they have your ass digitally, you know, let's just put it, they're gonna have your ass digitally dramatized. You know, y'all gonna go bugged out when y'all realize that your money ain't worth shit. People gonna have millions of dollars, can't use it. You know, the water, brother. Ecclesiastes 31:1, watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. You see? So if you want to sit there and be waiting for riches, thinking you're gonna be safe through your money, man, you're gonna be consumed out here in the flesh, man. Not gonna make it out there. So that's one way of saying to yourself, you know what, let me knock this bread out. Because if you think bread is gonna save you, then yeah, you're not ready, you're not stable and ready for you to lose it all. Because those that love money, they ain't trying to lose it all. They just trying to gain more money. You know, their way of thinking is, you know, if it ain't about the money, I don't want to hear it. But riches ain't gonna make it, ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's right. Ezekiel 7:19, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and the gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is their stumbling block of their iniquity. Exactly. Money's a straight stumbling block. You know, you can just see it, man. If you ever see somebody around you that is about their money, man, all you do is got to mention money, green. Their eyes is like this, like dinner plates, man. The moment you talk about something else, them eyes is low as hell. They pretty much sleep. They ain't trying to hear nothing, man. All right. So you having a whole lot of money, yeah, you're not ready for what's to come. You're not ready to lose it all. It's like I said, all right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua deal with the poor. He deal with the afflicted. All right, he tells you that in what he's saying in Luke 14. Ooh, that's the spirit, went right to it. Luke 14:21. It says, so that servant came and showed his Lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, go out quickly into the streets and lanes of the city, yeah, them highways and hedges, and bring in hither the poor. You see, the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind. See, he deals with those that are at the lowest points, man, at the bottom of society. No, he's not about to go grab, you know, somebody that's rich. All right, because if that was the point, he would have been did that already. You know, these rich people got high platforms, man. They got a lot of followers in life. You know, a rich person can grab all these people that they have following them and just tell them one thing, and these people listen. See, he ain't using nobody out there that's rich. He using the poor, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua like to show his power, man. He like to show his power of how he could bring somebody from the dust and make him someone important, make him a king. You know, is that not what he did with Esau? Esau came out of the fucking caves, man, at the bottom. And look, he rules the world right now. How much more us, you know? So going back to Wisdom of Solomon 3:7. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our, damn, this is a crazy word, voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. And hey, that's what the damn white man does, man. He leaves his fucking mark everywhere. You know, he leaves them riches for his children. You know, that wealth continually over and over and over. How you think they were able to run the world, these top banking families, these elites? These motherfuckers are still eating off the time of slavery, man. They got money they still eating from fucking slavery. That's crazy. Brother put up Psalms 34:6. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles, you see? So he definitely dealing with the poor. 1 Corinthians 1:27, but Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Woo! Beautiful scripture. And Yahweh has chosen the weak things out of the world to confound the things that are which are mighty. Wow. Beautiful. Fire, flames, yoga, flame. You know? So he picking the things that are at the bottom, man, to confound the wise, to confound the mighty, you know? That's showing that power. Because that's what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is all about. You know, that's why in these last days, you know, the righteous shall scarcely be saved. You know, all to show that power. You know, we barely gonna make it out of here, man. But when we do, man, you know how much praise Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is gonna be getting at that moment. He gets a beautiful amount of praise now. You know, every single day he get praises from the elect. You know, for bringing us into this truth, for giving us this knowledge and wisdom. But imagine when we get saved, man. It's going to be just like 20 minutes of not shutting up, just constant. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. You know? Heart beating, pounding, about to jump out of your chest. You just made it, you know? That's beautiful. All right? So going into 10, it says, let us oppress the poor. Righteous man, let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. You see? Look, let us oppress the poor. You know? Is that not what he's been doing all our lives? Oppressing us all damn day? You know? We all poor. We all at the bottom of society. And he continually keeps oppressing the poor over and over and over again. You know? Matter of fact, let me get where is that? Is that Ecclesiasticus 10? 1 second. I think it is 10. No, it's not 10, is it? No, it's not 10. Baba Gushar, can a brother put up I know the chapter is 10. I forgot what book it was in where it says you know what, it might be in Wisdom of Solomon 10. Let me just look real quick. Where it says they sitteth in the lurking places. Oh no, that's Psalms. You know what? Psalms 10. Salakia. The water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua came into mind right on time. That's Psalms 10. That's right. Let me start at the top. And it says, why standest thou far off, O Lord Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. You see? He persecutes the poor. He always after the poor, man. because he liked to play with the poor and put them to the test. Because this devil be reading these scriptures, man. These devils be into these scriptures. How is it that these devils be in these scriptures more than Jake is into these scriptures? You know, how do you think that they're able to control society, man? Because they know the scriptures. All right. If you ever watched that movie, The Book of Eli, all right, when you had you had Esau over there that wanted that book so bad, all right, and you had Beveridge that was talking about, oh, I gotta go chase this shit again for a stupid book, and then he slapped the shit out of him and said, it's just not a book, you know, and he started explaining to him how that book was so powerful that it was able to control the world, you know. That's why these devils are able to control us. Why do you think they grabbed the truth and they switched it around? Because they knew that this book was our power. They knew that by us knowing the scriptures, we were always going to be, you know, spiritually in tune with YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi. The water, brother. Yeah, I remember as soon as, you know, YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi, put that spirit on me real quick. Remembered it. All right, so it says the wicked is in his pride, all right, because he's a prideful ass man, all right, and that's what's gonna get him, you know, you would be the dumbass to do that. Man, these people stupid. A whole bunch of traffic and they all driving on the shoulder, like trying to get back into the lanes, but you ain't going nowhere. There's traffic from here to fucking to the end of the world. All right. So yeah, he gonna go after the you know, his pride. You know, the point was his pride, the pride of that heart has deceived him. That's why this damn devil's gonna be put to death in the worst kind of way, man. All right, because he's just a one prideful ass person. All right, and pride was not created for man. YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi don't like the proud. So it says the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. You see? And that's why we, all right, 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. All right? Now that we know this truth, we know everything is a fucking cunning ass device. Everything around us is made to bring us down somehow. You know? And they do this literally every day. They're always trying to catch you into, because what is Esau? Esau's a cunning hunter. So if he's a cunning hunter, you know he's coming at you with some type of device to keep you asleep, keep you rocked, you know? That's why they invented shit like Xboxes and PlayStations, man. That's why they picked Jake to constantly push out our music and things like that. Because these are things that keep us asleep from the truth. That's why they put the truth in books. Like they say, if you wanna hide something from a nigga, all right, put it in a book. Yeah, because they know that our people not gonna do the work. Our people not gonna pick up a book and read. Our people too cool to pick up a book and read. They look at a book and they're like, it ain't green, you know? Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were there drawn swords. You know, and that's why you can't trust this damn enemy. Can't trust this enemy for nothing. All right? Everything is a trap. Everything is a hidden agenda behind it of how to bring us down and cut us off as being a nation. Going to Psalms 83. All right, they have said, let us cut them off from being the nation of Israel, you know, that they be no more remembered. And they've been doing that since from way back. They still doing it. All right. So it says, the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let him be taken in the devices that we have imagined, you know. And that goes into, you know, what is it, Micah 2:1? Let me get that real quick. 1 second. Micah 2:1. And it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because this is in the power of their hand. All right. And they covet fields and take them by violence, in houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Ooh, you see? So they're constantly oppressing us, constantly putting us in snares, you know? And it's because they have the power to do it. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So they literally can't go to sleep unless they devise a fucking plan on how to bring you down. And even when they doing that, they still ain't going to sleep. Because once they figure it out, they own it. Once they figure a way to get you, they go into the damn lab and go get it done. You know, they call up one of the big dogs like, hey, man, I got a great plan, you know? And they own it ASAP. So, on back to Psalms 10, and it says 3, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Yeah, they don't believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They believe in straight science. You know, they believe in their ways, their science. They think they are God. They think he is, you know, the white man think he is God. All right, that goes, Salaki, that goes into 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. You see? And that's how this devil thinks. He thinks that he is the Most High, being blasphemous as hell all day long. You know? With his technology. You know, he thinks he's God just by, you know, bringing in this fucking transhumanism that he's doing. You know, trying to turn us into cyborgs and shit. Actually, I should have stayed on that lane. What am I doing? I'm reading. All right. So going back, it says, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. See, all this is just being shown is pride, man. Pride of this damn devil. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. You see? He think he can't be touched. That's the pride of thine heart, which it tells you that in Obadiah. All right? What does it tell you in Obadiah? Quick. This is Obadiah 3. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai gonna bring him down to naught. All right? Just like it tell you, and I believe that's in Job, all right, that he should perish away as his own dung. You know, he's gonna fly away like a dream. He's gonna pass by like a dream, and you ain't never gonna hear about him no more. You know? What does it say? Though his excellency, what is it? Though his excellency mount up to the clouds, or though his excellency reach high, all right, he gonna perish out here. Baba Kishar, if a brother could put that up. It's in Job. Right, I'm getting so I think it's Job 39. Got it. 20:6. And it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. You see? So this devil gonna be done for, man. This devil gonna be taken away forever. You ain't gonna have to worry about his ass no more. We ain't gonna have to worry about being oppressed anymore. All right? So let me go back to Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. All right? Yeah, the wicked come out speaking lies. As soon as he be born, all right? How's it go again? The wicked are estranged from the womb, Salakia. The wicked are estranged from the womb. As soon as he be born, he come out speaking lies. That's exactly what he does. You can't trust his ass for nothing. All right? It says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places does he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. All right, and that goes into, you good. They be in the ghettos, sitting in the cuts, hiding with their little cop cars. All right. Not only that, they just, these wicked people, because he's such a cunning hunter, he does like what he does in these woods, man. When they go out there and they hunt for a sport, they sit in the cut, waiting for a deer to pass by, hit you with a damn fucking arrow to your neck without you knowing. They're gonna pour some damn deer piss on themselves. So he'll sit in the lurking places, all right, and literally just wait to catch the poor into one of his nets. And he has the patience for that shit, man, because he knows that at one point our people gonna fall for the okie doke. He being patient with us now. That's why he continued to keep hitting us with that gradualism, because he know eventually our people gonna fall for it. It's only a matter of time. And that's why he coming down on us with great wrath, because he has nothing but a short time. Revelations 12:12. All right. And then it says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He does catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. You see? And you know what's crazy? That's how you know YAHAWAH'S deal with the poor only. Because why is it that they oppress the poor? Why is it that the rich oppress the poor so bad? There's a reason for that, man. It goes deeper than what people just think. It ain't just because, they poor, let me bother them and pick on them. Nah, man. Because they know the truth. They know that YAHAWAH'S deal with the poor. And then it says, he croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Baba Kishore, can a brother put up Ecclesiasticus 12 and 17, please? 17 and 18. All right. And then it says, he has said in his heart, God, Yahweh, has forgotten, Salakia. Yeah, and that's how he really think. He think that the sins that he has done, that YAHAWAH forgot about him. Forgot about all his iniquities. All right? But that's nonsense because, hey, YAHAWAH, he judge you according to, he judge you as a nation. Because a lot of people, when we tell them they're going into slavery, they be like, oh, well, that's something that our forefathers did. All right, well, hey, you get punished as a nation. Did we not get punished for a nation? Are we not in the things that we're going through because of the things our forefathers did? So the things that you did, you're gonna have to pay for it. You reap what you sow. The water, brother. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. See? Matter of fact, get me 12 and 11. That's the one I wanted. Salakia. That's a good one too, though. Because before it says that, it says the enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. Going back into what the brother had put up. You know, Psalms 55. His words were smoother than butter, but in his heart was war. And that's how this guy is. He'll talk that slick shit, man. Sweet talk you. But in the back of his mind, man, he just want to fucking strangle your ass. He got that straight perpetual hatred on his mind. All right? So he'll literally act like all his iniquities have been forgotten. You might out your damn mind if you think YAHAWAH'S and remember your iniquities. All right? The water, brother, appreciate it. Though he this is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou hast not, and thou shalt know that, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. You see? So no matter how he come at you, all right, that wickedness is right there. Them true colors is always behind them. You just the same way he patient with us to catch us into a snare. We gotta be patient with him for him to show his wickedness. Oh yeah, you sit and you wait for it. That shit will come out at one point. You know, it'll always show. True colors always show. And it says 12. This is 10 and 12 in Psalms. Arise, O Lord, O Yahweh, lift up thine hand. Forget not the humble. Forget not the humble. Wherefore does the wicked, I knew this name do that shit. Wherefore does the wicked contemn Yahweh? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou behold mischief, and spite to require it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee, though art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the army of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. The Lord YAHAWAH'S is a king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. Lord Yahweh, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. You see? And that's why it goes into what it just said. It said, prepare their heart. You know, going back to what I just said in the beginning. Are you prepared, all right, to lose it all out here? Are you prepared and stable enough to lose it all? Because losing it all is going to give us that salvation where we're not going to be oppressed anymore. You know? We're not going to be you know, being chased around all damn day by this damn devil anymore. Because at the end of the day, that's what this devil, that's all he do. He be bored as hell in life, man. And all he do is go after our people constantly. It has become an obsession, you know. So going back into Wisdom of Solomon 3, like it 2. And I'll start at 10 again. Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. You see, let our strength be the law of justice, you know, and that's how they literally think. That's why they use this justice system, man. All right, they use this. They use all this these laws around us, you know, because those laws are created to literally oppress us on a constant basis, man. All right, they didn't establish these laws for, you know, to have order in society. Because look, these laws are everywhere, and there's no fucking order in society whatsoever. These laws were established to just oppress the poor, to have something to use against them. You know, these devils will make up fucking situations up, man, and then they'll throw some bullshit law you ain't never hear of. Next thing you know, you locked up. You know, you're being oppressed in another way. So it was all created to bring us down. That's why you see the so-called white man get away with all this extra shit. It only goes against us, never goes against their own people. And then it says 12, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy the transgressions of our education. Go ahead, bro. Dumbass. You see? So because we're against the ways that they are, they definitely come after us. It said because he is not of our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. You see, we're totally against the way they do everything. So they look at us like we the problem, but your ass is the problem. And then it says, he upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy the transgressings of our education. You know, they look at, you know, they take away they took away our true heritage, you know, our education, you know, the way things are really supposed to be. They took us away from our own shit. That's why I tell you, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right, when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. That's why this world gonna be back to normal when it's under our rulership. And they made sure they took away our ways of thinking, man, our laws, our orders, because that's the righteous way of society. But to them, it was boring, you know. And then it ultimately goes back to, you know, us taking the, you know, the blessing from him, and him giving us the birthright. He regrets that shit to this day. That's why that damn devil always trying to figure a way. He literally trying to go back in time and see if he could go back in time and take that back. But you know what? You ain't gonna be able to do that, Esau. What's done is done. All through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You got to pay for what you did. All right, and then it says, he professeth to have the knowledge of Yahweh, and he called himself the child of the Lord. You know, and he think that he literally, hey, how does he do that? He think he got the truth. He know the truth, but he ain't got the truth. You know, because the truth can only belong unto us. There's no repentance for no Edomite. All right. But what he do is he came with his, his philosophy of things. He came with his way of the churches, the religion, and caught us in that trap with that. And he think that he's a child of the Lord. He really think that he is blessed through Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But he nowhere near that. He was made to be a vessel of dishonor. All right, to play the wicked part. Ultimately, all these things that are happening is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which he doesn't understand that to this day, that the things that are going on is all in control of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because he controls both ends, man, the righteous and the wicked. You got the left hand and then you got the right hand. All right. And then it says, he was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. Damn right. Shit. Ain't none of us think like that. Not even these other nations think like this damn devil, man. The only reason they think like that now is because they followed after the ways of his society. They all drunk in the wine of his philosophies. And they're starting to realize all these other nations, that's why the beast shall hate the whore. That's why all these nations go and hate America. Because once they realize that they done took in all their philosophies, all his philosophies, they're going to turn against them, man. All right? They literally go and hate America. And it's getting like that now. You're starting to see it everywhere. And then it says, we are esteemed of him, counterfeits, he abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. You see that? You see how this devil is? That's what I mean. That's why you got to ask yourself, are you prepared to lose it all? Because Esau going to put us to the test, man. He literally going to put us to the test. He testing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, saying, you know what? These are your people. Well, I'm going to press the shit out of your people, all right? And I want to see if they're going to be saved in this time. What does it say in the scripture? That should not tempt the Lord. That's what he doing. He tempting the Lord to see if it's really true. And he know it's true. That's why he's scared and he hiding in these fucking bunkers now. That's why they all going out to outer space, going underwater. That's why they can't, that's why they're dismayed at the signs of heaven, man, when they see the chariots and things like that. Because now Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is letting himself be known that he visited this earth for the iniquities. So now he's scared. And that's why he moving on great fear, all right, and coming down on us with that great wrath. There's Psalms 139:21. Beautiful scripture. I love that script. Dang, I got heartburn, man. That cheese steak. Them, O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, that hate thee, and am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? That's right. What he say after that? I hate them with perfect hatred. You know? He said, I hate them with perfect hatred. And that's why we hate this devil. If Yahweh Hashem Yahushua hate this devil, you know we hating this devil. All right? Did he not say, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated? And he created him to be the wicked, and he hate him. You see? So this devil is putting us to the test every single day. He gets a thrill out of that shit. He gets a hard on out of that shit. That we're at the bottom and that we're oppressed and that we hey, like the brother put up earlier, gonna make us tired. He gonna make us as tired as we can be. Wear out the saints. All right? Because he want to see Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai picked them up with his power. This fucking devil's sick, man. He got a mental disorder. Straight up. And it says, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies. Man, this devil, that just reading that shit gets me mad as hell. It gets under my skin. Because I know that's how this devil be really thinking. They be thinking, hey, we go through it in everyday life. You know, when we're at our jobs and our work, you know, you can see our bosses that are wicked as hell. They just be playing with us, man, putting us to the test, trying to make us do certain things to get mad at them so they can fire us. You know, stupid shit like that, man. That's how they all are. Every single fucking last one of them, man. There's no such thing as a righteous Edomite, man. Hell no. If his ass is righteous, it's because his ass ain't Edomite. He's somewhere down the line, some type of Jake or something, you know? But a true Edomite is always just going to be wicked. Always going to have some wicked thoughts. Have that perpetual hatred. And then it says, for the just man be, so if the just man be the son of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, woo, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Oh, man. So are you ready to lose it all? All right? Because he just said, let us prove, he said, let us examine him with this spitefulness and torture. This fucking devil is planning to torture us, man. To wear us out like the brother put out, you know? And then it says, let us condemn him with a shameful death. For by his own saying, he shall be respected. Such things did they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness has blinded them. And you're right, all that shit gonna backfire on them, man. All that is gonna backfire on them. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua gonna crack them clouds, all right? He gonna put this whole place to shame, all right? Then he gonna let these top banking families live, all right? And then the fishers are gonna be turned into hunters. And we're gonna go out there and take your ass out of these little rat holes, all right? Wherever the hell you fucking living at the moment, all right? We gonna find your ass, and you're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. All right, old and everything, man. All right, and then you gotta serve for 1,000 years, which is gonna feel like 2,000 years. Hardcore bondage, rewarding them double. And you did some wicked shit, so we gotta do double. Oh man, we can't wait for that. We can't wait. Every time I see these damn Edomites and shit like that, and I look at them, I'm just like, you know, when you're just hungry as hell and you're looking at food and you licking your lips like, oh, I can't wait to have that food. It's the same thing with these damn devils. I look at it, I'm just like, oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Every time they put me in a certain situation where I'm upset, I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, first thing I do is I throw up curses. You know, I throw curses up on these damn devils. And I just be like, man, I can't wait to. I always pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I'll be like, please, please, Baba Kushal, give me that damn devil as my slave. Please, please give me that damn devil as my slave. I need him as my slave. Because I can't wait. I'm going to remember all that shit. All right? And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua going to put the spirit on us to know the things that they have done to us in our past lives and shit. Woo! Woo! Yeah, them devils is definitely going to catch a straight beating to hell, bro. All right? Make this turn real quick, this sharp ass turn. So I'm pretty much about to wrap it up anyway. Got to hit this Ghost Eraser curves real quick. So, man, hey, just reading those last couple sentences gets me upset, man. It gets me vexed in the soul. Because that's how these devils really think. They've been thinking like that forever, man. They've been thinking like that forever, and it never goes away. Never goes away. That's why you got to thank YAHAWAH'S that you've been brought into this truth, man, because I'm sure all brothers have that same testimony that when we were brought into this truth, everything just fucking clicked. Everything clicked, man. Everything just made sense. It didn't even take us long for us to figure it out. It just said, ding, all the lights turned on in your head, you know? All the light bulbs that you didn't even know existed in your brain turned on. You got like 1 million light bulbs. You didn't even know that shit. You didn't even know you had that much electricity in your brain to turn on all them light bulbs. All right. So it says, let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness has blinded them. As for the mysteries of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, they knew them not. Yeah, see, because these devils know, they know these scriptures. They know who we are. Yeah, they know how to control us through these scriptures, but the secret things they don't know about. And that's what gets them mad, you know, because the secret things are revealed unto the servants, the prophets only, you know. Not only that, Apostle Gabar always talks about it in his videos, how they were teaching one day out there in you know, in New York, and that a big limousine popped up, and they came out and they said, how did you ever figure this out? We spent millions and millions of dollars time after time trying to hide this truth, and it still came out. Why? Because that's the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua controlling all things. You know? Why? Because the mysteries, all right, are given on to the servants, the prophets. That's why it says that in Matthew. You know, he said, why do thou speak in parables? Because it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. So all those secret things, those mysteries are only for us. And because this damn devil doesn't know them, doesn't know nothing about it, that's why he can't stand that we have woken up. He never thought that we was going to wake up. All right? He never thought in his life we was going to wake up. So now that we awoke, he literally sits in a corner. All right? He tears out his hair, and then with his hair, he make little voodoo dolls. He make little voodoo dolls out of hair, you know? And you know Esau, hairy ass fucking devil, you know? They say he came out like a hairy garment, so you know he hairy as hell. And they got some weird hair. So they doing weird shit with it, you know? Damn. Cop on? Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, let me finish these last two up. And then it says 23, 3 and 23. For Yahweh created man to be immortal. And Salaki, let me start at 22 where I was. As for the mysteries of Yahweh, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned the reward for blameless souls. For Yahweh created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. Yeah, because we were created to be immortal. And that's why, all right, that's why we're going to be gods again. All right? Because we were created to be immortal. But because, you know, the shit that Eve put us through, you know, taking in the transgression and then feeding us the philosophy, all right, we had to be punished for that. So that was taken away from us. But in these last days, that's what's going to happen. Our bodies are going to be changed. Our vile bodies are going to change back to the way they used to be, man. And the mortal shall be immortal. All right? Corruption shall be incorruptible. You know? And we can't wait for that. Devil calling me up right now. The devil, the boss, is calling me. He must have heard me preaching. All right. So it says, nevertheless, through the envy of the devil came death into the world, that they that do hold of his side do find it. You see? So through the envy, that perpetual hatred, since the beginning, it's been there forever, man. It's been there since way in the beginning. Okay, that's how you know he was set up to be that vessel of dishonor, that vessel of wickedness. All right, because a false balance is an abomination to the Most High. So he had to make half wicked, half righteous. You know, that's a true balance. You know, so through the envy of the devil, all right, it says, came death into the world, and they that do hold it of his side do find it. And you devils want to be wicked just like him, so y'all gonna find death out here, especially you 2/3, man, along with these fucking heathen ass nations. So, but the point is, with all that we just read, all right, that is letting you know the thoughts of how the devil thinks, man, of how this wicked man thinks about us. So going down to what the title is, are you prepared and stable enough to lose it all and deal with the things that are about to come, the tribulations, man? Because through much tribulation, we shall enter the kingdom. All right. So, you know, this devil coming down on us with great wrath, just like it tells you in Revelations 12:12, man. It would only be right. It would only make sense. All right. So, hey, you got to prepare yourself to lose everything out here. You want it all, you got to lose it all. You know, and hey, for Yahawa's sake, definitely ready for it. And we got to pray. We got to pray for Yahawa's to put the spirit in us to endure these things, man. Because we can all talk about it. You know, we can all talk a good one. But are you really going to be ready for it when that time comes? A lot of people going to fold man, a lot of people going to fold. A lot of people, we about to find out who really is made for this truth. Who's made to conquer in this truth. And that's why you got to give that diligence and continue in this truth, man, all the time. Not fall out, not be slothful. Stay on fire, man. Because staying on fire is what's going to keep you mentally stable. You not being on fire, you being, you know, lukewarm here and there. Hey, man, it's easy for you to forget this truth. You know, this truth comes and goes, man. This truth could be just like a dream. Go to sleep, you have a dream and goes away and you forgot about it. You have a little piece of it. You know, now you don't want to be like that. You want to have the whole entire book in your mind, basically. That's why it tells you to eat this roll. You got to eat all this roll. Day in, day out, all day, all night. You know, even though it tells you in the scriptures, much studying is many books and much studying is weariness of the flesh. But hey, forget about it. If it's weariness to the flesh, forget about it. I'd rather be weary to the flesh for me studying over and over and over than to not have none of it, man. You know, because you learn something new every day. Even these elders talk about that, you know. Apostle Gabar, Apostle Tahar, they say it all the time. They learn something new in this truth every day. And you talk about men that have been in this truth for 30 plus years, 35 plus years, you know. But hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Lord willing, it was edifying. All right. Prepare yourselves, man, to lose it all. Prepare your mind to be stable. That's the only thing that's going to get us through all this. Those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. All right. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, call Haloim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazad, the lesson was edifying. All right. And Tawada brothers for tuning in and Tawada for the scriptures. I appreciate it very much. All right. And yeah, man, Ayam the bar. I'm glad I could edify, you know. Let the brotherly love continue, man, and continue to comfort one another with these words, man. Because that's all we have. We have each other, and that's it. You know, and pretty soon we're not gonna have each other no more. You know, when they shut this shit down, we're gonna be all to ourselves in our own lots, and you know, we're gonna have to what do you call it? We're gonna have to work out our own salvation, man, with fear and trembling. But hey, the water for the scriptures, the water for tuning in. Into the next one. Shalom.